Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. It is me, it is I, it is she, it is her, it is who, it is me, honey. It is Rosie Rosette. Rosie Rosette, who? Who is this Rosie Rosette? It is I, Rosie Rosette 2020. Pow. How are you guys doing tonight? I am doing okay. Let's talk about these Asian assaults. Now, you know, apparently, you know, with the COVID coming from Wuhan, China, and President Trump talking about, the Chinese flu or whatever, whatever. Okay. So some ignorant motherfuckers are taking it out on Asians. So there were a white guy, I'm not getting get any names. I'm not gonna, research or whatever. We got all know what happened in Atlanta. I think 6 people died. Um, 4 of them were Asian women or something like that, and one of those massage salons, which I would go to out here, but they closed them all. They closed them all. You would get a feet massage, but they would actually do your entire body, and boy, do I need one right now. I need about 10 of them, honestly. But all of this hate and these hate crimes against Asians, but actually there's hate crimes against black folks too. There's hate crimes against black folks. So somebody had a mean about Kamala Harris. Ooh, that reminds me, I cannot end this night without making a video about Joe Biden, President Joe Biden. That she's Asian now. Like she picks and chooses or whatever. And although I think that, this is a travesty. Um, Where's the outcry when all of the black people get, racially assaulted by other races? By other races. Now, I got another question though. Why are these people attacking older people? Why? Like, why don't y'all attack them young ones, those Asian gangs, and then you would really get something handed to you? I remember at my job, I pinched someone, and their reflexes, he backhanded me, and I got it on the side of my head. Oh my god. Oh my god. But you know what? I pinched everyone or whatever, so it wasn't just him. But you know, if these little criminals would attack these younger Asians, honey, that know that kung fu and all that, and that are packing, oh, don't get it twisted. See, there's a reason why these people are attacking young Asian, I mean older Asians, because they know they're helpless. But let me tell you, you come up against a young Asian man or even a young Asian woman, honey, you gonna get something that you didn't count on. Oh yeah, you definitely don't think that just because they're docile that they're not equipped to handle. You know what I'm saying? Especially those young Asian men, honey, they can fight and they will pull a gun out of you or pull out something and stab you. Oh yes, yes. But that is just, who does that? Who attacks elderly of any race? Of any race? That is just a high crime shame, and it's stupid. It's stupid. That is just so embarrassing. So in Oakland, you have all of these older people being, attacked. And there's one man who died. I think there's 2 men, older men that died, but it's like, no, that's not what you do. Like, now, if you want to, attack some gangs, people your age or whatever who can defend themselves, but you want to attack the elderly, listen, y'all motherfuckers gonna have to get it together. And that man in Atlanta who killed those workers, Lord have mercy. What is this world coming to? When you go into a massage parlor and kill folk, there are really some sick people. There really are. I mean, I know there's sick people, whatever, but why? Why would you attack an Asian woman who's, just trying to, make it? And it's bad enough in those parlors that they're doing some strange things for some change, but a lot of times it's like trafficking and slave labor. You see what I'm saying? That's why I always gave them a tip or whatever. But you just don't do that. You don't do that, and it's not right. It's bad enough y'all don't be leaving a tip or whatever, but listen, mm-mm, it's just not right. You can't do that to people. You can't. You honestly can't. Those people work hard. You know how hard it is to, massage people, get on top of them, and all that, and get the kinks out and all that. And from what I heard, that they only make money from the tips. Mm-hmm. That they don't even get paid. They only make money from the tips. Yeah, so you leaving $5 an hour. Okay, well if that's only $50 a day. That's if they get enough clients. You can't. And then you're gonna go and kill somebody because you think that they brought the flu over. Well, maybe they did. Well, somebody did. I don't know, but that's not why you killed them. That's not why you kill. You attack Asians. It's not their fault. They didn't make the virus. They did not make the virus, honey. This virus is man-made, allegedly. Y'all going after the wrong people, honey. The person, the people who are in charge of this virus, I can guarantee you they're not Asian. I can guarantee you they're white and very wealthy. Yeah, yeah. Look, again, follow the paper trail and see who's making the money from all of these vaccines. Bill Gates. Allegedly. Yeah. So why you white folks and black folks are attacking Asians, especially if you think that they're the reasons why this flu is in our country, you're wrong. You're wrong. And you're pathetic. You're really pathetic. And you guys, for those who are attacking elderly, I just like you. Karma's coming. Karma's coming. But those are you just little punks. You don't do that. You don't attack elderly women and men. For what? That's just something is really wrong with you people. Like that's against the code of the streets, the code of life, whatever. You leave elderly and kids alone. Actually, you're not supposed to touch anybody. Okay, you're not supposed to touch anybody, but you're really not supposed to touch the elderly and kids. I mean, we talking about 75. Who see, y'all gonna attack the wrong people, okay? And what's gonna happen is they're gonna go home and their kids that are in the gangs, they're gonna come for y'all. You don't want to mess with them Asian gangs. I keep telling y'all they are no joke. Let me tell you, in San Jose, I heard that they skin people. Mm-hmm. I heard that those Asian gangs skin people. Oh yeah. Now I've been to Taiwan. No, not Taiwan. I've been to Bangkok, Thailand. I've been to Cambodia. I've been to Vietnam. I'm telling you, if you want to see some shit, go to Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh, go to that museum of where that orange agent, the pictures of, oh my God, the pictures of all the horrific acts that were done during the Vietnam War. Listen, I don't even know. I don't know if I'll go back to Vietnam again. Because let me tell you, if somebody came over here and did that to my people, I would never let nobody of that nationality in my country again. Oh my God. So listen, y'all gonna end up messing around with the wrong one, and then you're gonna get something handed to you. Listen, leave people alone. That's what you need to do. Why do people want to hurt other people? But that's the whole gamut. Whites want to mess with blacks. Blacks want to mess with whites. Blacks want to mess with Asians. Asian wants to mess. They want to mess with blacks. Now listen, that's another thing. Asians do, not all, but there are, I would say the majority amount of Asians think poorly of blacks. I don't know, they may think poorly of whites, but I know definitely, and Mexicans, they think very poorly of us. So Asians, that's something that y'all gonna have to get together because we all know y'all treat us like shit. Not all, but most. You treat us like shit. You talk about us like shit. You know what I'm saying? But you want that money, and we're stupid enough to give it to you. Okay, but that's our fault. But Asians, what you guys have to understand, you can't just cry wolf and you've been talking about us and treating us like a piece of shit for all these years. That's what I have a problem with. That's what I have a huge problem with. Not all, but most. Most. I would say so most 70% of the Asians don't think poorly of black folks. So is this karma against you guys? I don't know. You know, I don't know. Is black people, we get it from and the thing about it is we open arms to everyone, but we don't get that same treatment, and that's a shame. That's really a shame. So everyone needs to get everything together and leave folks alone. Leave these elderly, leave the kids alone, just leave folks alone. But you know what? See, we don't talk about how white men go over to Cambodia and Asia. um, Cambodia is Southeast Asia, and rape these kids, these little babies. Oh, we don't want to talk about that. See, we don't want to talk about that. See, it's a lot. It's a lot here, but that's okay over there. You see what I'm saying? Um, and then we don't want to talk about how when this pandemic started or whatever, how in China they were dogging out the Africans who were black. We don't want to talk about that. How they wouldn't serve them, how they kicked them out of the houses, how the blacks were living on the streets and all that. We don't want to talk about that. So if we want to talk about discrimination of Asians with other people against Asians and, you know, yeah, discrimination against Asians, well, we got to talk about how Asians discriminate against other people. Oh, yeah, we have to. We have to. We have to have a full disclosure of it all. Of it all. Now, I did hear that the guy, a son of one of the workers, he did get a GoFundMe for 2.6 million. Mhm. Mhm. And that's good. I'm happy for him. But again, there's just so I don't know why people, excuse me. I don't know why people hate people because of their skin or their hair or how they speak. I'm not like that. Okay? I have open arms with everyone. I have, I'm down with everyone. It's about your spirit with me. It's about your spirit with me. And as I told you, someone that I work with who is Asian, he's Cambodian, his spirit was off. And I had to check him. I'm like, look, I don't know what's going on, but something's not right. Oh, I'm okay. No, you're not. And I'm telling you about it. But see, that's what you do to people that you care about. And, we're work family. You know what I'm saying? But, I watch people. I watch, especially people that I see every day. I watch them. I watch them, and I'm just, I study them. Okay, well, why is this person like this? Why is he like that? Or what? People are going through stuff. And I understand that we are all going through stuff, but you got to keep your hands to yourself. You must never touch anyone. Now, I mean, it's bad enough that you have to yell and scream and everything, but as far as putting your hands on other people, no, no, no. And again, keep your damn hands off of elderly and kids. Now, if you want to, attack somebody who's your age and who's your same strength, and y'all can go at it. You can get your ass kicked because I'm telling you that what is it, Tai Chi or karate or whatever, honey, don't get it confused. Don't think just because they're Asian they're not packing and they can't fight or they don't have a knife. But you know what? This is not what we're supposed to be about. This is not what the human race is supposed to be about. We're not supposed to be attacking people, but good God, to attack an elderly man, that's just savage. That's just really savage. And the person or the people who did it, you belong in the zoo. That's what I'm saying. Goodbye.